What's up? It's your girl Marissa, entertainment reporter for the world of hip hop, here at live at Atlantic Records with Lupe Fiasco.
Hi.
All right, Lupe. So, Kick Push.
Yeah.
What was the inspiration?
Kick Push came from, there's a skate shop in Chicago called Uprise. There's a kid who working there named Ken. And I used to skate when I was younger, and I left it alone for a little bit. And I just picked it up like maybe 2.5 years, year and a half, 2 years now. And the kid who put my skateboard together, while he was putting like the wheels and all that stuff on it, he was telling me what skateboard meant to him. And I was just like, yo, somebody should tell that story. And so I told it. And I initially when I did the record, I did it like for their skate DVD and just for like their store and just something for them to like skate to or whatever. And then I let people hear the record, and it was like, yo, that record's dope. Like, you should actually use that record for something else. And so it just became a single.
Interesting. All right, food and liquor. Now, some people are saying that there's a good and evil to it. So explain that to us.
Yeah, food and liquor, Lupe Fiasco's food and liquor comes from, in Chicago, there's a lot of the corner stores, like 80% of the corner stores. I know in New York they call them bodegas. Like in Chicago they call them food and liquor. And so I only seen that like in Chicago. So for me, it represents like me being from Chicago. And on the flip side is, I don't drink or smoke. I've never drank a day in my life, like alcohol. And so like liquor always represents like negativity to me. And so like the liquor represents the bad and the food represents the good. So I think the world and everybody in it is made up of a little bit good and bad.
As far as you go, who would you like to work with in the future?
I don't know, it's too early now, because my wish list has been completed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to work with Linkin Park, I got to work with the Neptunes, I got to work with Jill Scott. And that was like my main three, you know, and I really love like Jill Scott, I really love Linkin Park. Big fan of the Neptunes. And so I got to work with all of them on my first album. So now I'm just trying to like think, like, who do I want to work with next? You know, I know I want to work with the Gorillas maybe on the next one, but right now I'm good, I'm satisfied. That's
good. All right, so what can we look for in the up and coming of Lupe Fiasco right now?
So much. Musically, I guess the album, Lupe Fiasco's Food and Liquor, a lot of honest, responsible hip-hop is what I like to call it. A lot of different things. The album goes in a bunch of directions, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different musical influences on it. Outside of that, like, I got my own sneaker with Reebok, so go get my shoe. It's in stores right now. It's called the OG. Maybe some clothing line stuff. I'm in talks to do a movie, maybe. You know, a lot of stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's like coming to fruition, you know, based off the stuff I did in the music business prior to this deal, and, you know, the stuff that's predicted for the future. So there's a lot of stuff coming, God willing.
All right, well, you heard it here first from Lupe Fiasco himself. Once again, it's your girl Marissa signing off. Stay tuned for the premiere of Kick Push on the World of Hip Hop.
Peace. What up, what up? It's Lupe Fiasco right here, currently tuned in to the wonderful, wide world of hip hop. You know? Stay tuned. Peace.